Okay, hello people, welcome back to another video. I'm not on my bike today. I'm on a 2024 Honda Transalp 750. I've just taken my bike, my Africa Twin, in for a service, and I've managed to score this for a few hours as a courtesy loan bike while my one is being serviced. So yeah, we're going to go for a wee bit of a spin up the Awhitu Peninsula. I haven't been up there for a long time. Weather's not so great today. It's showers. It's still warm. It's I don't know if this bike will tell me the outside temperature. I can see the coolant temperature, 80 degrees. Yeah, I think it's about 17, 18 degrees at the moment. Showers coming through. It's a wee bit windy, but it's not too bad. So yeah, I've been riding this thing now for 10 minutes. I'm heading to Waiuku. I've just left Pukekohe. I'm heading to Waiuku and then up the Awhitu Peninsula. And first thoughts, it's certainly small compared to the Africa Twin. Speed limit along this part of the road is only 80 kilometers an hour, so I can't give you a good description of the wind protection, but so far feels pretty good. Comfortable seating position. I can definitely flat foot both my feet on the ground on this, which I can't do on the Africa Twin. Yeah, you can definitely feel this is a lot more basic. I'm in sport mode at the moment. It did have a rain mode somewhere. I can't remember how to get to it. Standard mode, rain mode, there we go. So we're in rain mode now. I guess with these wet, greasy roads and it not being my bike, I'll probably keep it in rain. So yeah, I'll turn the camera off now, and I'll get back to you when we're on the twisties. And yeah, let's see what we can find. Cool. Okay, so we're heading up the Awhitu Peninsula now. The odd shower still passing through. The roads are dry, they're wet, they're dry. Bit of a blustery wind. So I've been riding this bike now for 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Had half a tank, so I just topped it up because I don't know, I can't remember how far up this goes. It took 8 litres to fill it from half. So I'm guessing it's about a 15, 16 litre tank, I don't know. Impressions now are, I'd much rather have my bike any day of the week. I'm just used to that instant power of the 1100 as opposed to the 750 and the DCT. I could never go back to a manual gearbox. This changing gear is just for suckers. I hate it. One thing I have noticed, and I don't know if the camera will pick this up, oh, there's a strong wind, is this screen. It looks yellow and old. It looks like it's been faded in the sun. I don't know if it's tinted or what, but yeah. The screen, again, I've only been on this thing for half an hour, 20 minutes, so I'm not going to know all the ins and outs, but my 52-year-old eyes are struggling to read the stuff at the bottom. It's too much information. It took me a few minutes just to find the fuel gauge, which is just here. Originally when I first started on the bike, it was in rain mode and it was pretty gutless. until I switched it to sport mode. Now the roads are drying out, and it's got a nice bit of punch in the engine, but nothing like mine. Nothing like the Africa Twin. But I'm cruising now around about 100, as you can see, and the wind protection's pretty good. I'm not getting much buffering on my head. I'm 5'8", 5'8". My legs feel pretty comfortable. The seat seems okay. Excuse me. So yeah, got to be better than being at work, that's for sure. Handlebars pretty comfortable. It's an adventure bike after all, so it is going to be a more comfortable seating position. I'm in 6th gear at the moment. I'll take us down to 70 kilometers an hour, give or take. Give it heaps. Yeah, you've certainly got to use the gearbox more. Oh, that wind's strong. I haven't been up this road in a couple of years. There's a lighthouse at the very end, at the entrance to the Manukau Harbour, and there's a good viewing platform, but I believe it's closed. I think the road is still washed out from Cyclone Gabrielle. But we'll go have a look. It might be open. So my bike was in for its 2-year service with only 12,000 kilometres on the clock. So 2-year service, but only with 1 year's worth of kilometres. I just haven't been able to get out on it as much as I wanted to. Yeah, if you're hovering around this 4,000 RPM, 5th gear, certainly gets up and goes with not much throttle movement. I'm not overly familiar with these roads, so I'm not going to be screaming. And it's not my bike. And if something happens to it, I have to pay for it. Okay, I'll leave the camera going for a little while and see you a bit further along. So standing position, pretty comfortable. Certainly more compact than the Africa Twin, that's to be expected. Engine's very, very quiet. It needs a slip-on can to give it a bit of a growl. You can only just hear the engine exhaust note. So I think I was supposed to go that way. So if I was in the market for a mid-sized adventure bike, would I buy a Transalp? I have to say no, I wouldn't. I'd be going for the Tenere every day of the week. This just feels a bit, yeah, a bit road orientated. I mean, I have not ridden gravel on this and I'm not going to. Not today. Certainly haven't going to do any off-road on it. Like I said, it's a loan bike for a few hours, so yeah, I think it looks, I haven't ridden the Tenere either, but just how it looks, I think I'd be going for the Tenere. Yeah, I think I was supposed to turn in that side road back there, so I might turn around. Well, I think we're coming into Big Bay. This is Big Bay. Yeah, I might turn around. Here we go, here's a bit of gravel. Oh, I know where I am. Beach should be just down here. So that across there is the Waitakere Ranges, and just over that hill is my house, but I've got to go all the way around. Let's have a look at this bike from the outside. Oh. It's not a bad looking bike. Still think the Tenere is better. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know the name of the beach we're at the moment, or the bay, but over there is Huia, Little Huia, out to Wharapu, and over those hills is my house, and right over there is the city centre, so we're going to go all the way back down the peninsula, across, up through the city, and then over to my place, which should be 2 and a bit hours, I suppose, 2 hours. If there was a bridge here, I'd be home in about 15 minutes. I'm starting to like the Transalp now. Still wouldn't buy one, but starting to get a wee bit more familiar with it. Been riding it now for an hour and a bit. The exhaust hangs very low. It'd be something that you'd be worried about smashing. Right, I'm going to carry on exploring. Well, I'm at the end of the road. It says road closed up ahead, so I won't be getting to the lighthouse, which you can just see in the distance over there. That's the entrance to the Manukau Harbour. We've been dodging the showers. They've been to the left of me, to the right of me. What a beauty spot. Looks like we're going to dodge another rain cell, maybe. Might catch the edge of it. Well, it's 20 past 10. I dropped the bike off at 8. They said it would be 2 or 3 hours. It's going to take me 45 minutes at least, maybe an hour to get back to the Pukekohe Honda. So yeah, my final thoughts on this bike. I have grown to like it a wee bit more than when I first hopped on it, but I wouldn't trade my Africa Twin for this. And like I said, if I was in the market for a mid-size adventure bike, I'd still get the Tenere. It just looks so good, and it's, from what everyone says, it's so capable. So yeah, I'll leave the camera rolling for a little while. If we come across anything exciting, I'm sure to let you know. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Out of here. Look at that rain. Just gonna miss it.